Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So today, I told you guys last week sometime, that we are going to, not only did we do lighter skin on Tantone paper, but we're also going to do darker skin on Tantone paper. So of course, I picked the one and the only, Princess Tiana. So to start off, I have a regular peach pencil. And once again, all of my pencils are Prismacolor pencils. I don't use any other pencils, not of yet. Maybe I'll cross over to Faber-Castell side, I don't know yet. But right now, these are my Prismacolor pencils. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start off with my peach pencil, okay? Remember how we started with a light peach pencil last time? So there's a light peach and there's just a regular peach. So we have a regular peach. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna color in the peach on her face. Next, after I colored her face in completely, I'm going to go in with my sienna brown. I'm going to go on top of that layer that I just made. You remember how with Alice, how I started off with my light peach pencil, then I went over it just to blend it all in, kind of to make it lighter and pop out more on the actual paper, how I went over it with either my cream pencil or my white pencil. But for Tiana, since she has a darker skin tone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my light peach pencil and go over that whole section of her face and just blend it in. As you can see, I went ahead and I did the overall like blending them in and everything. Now I'm going to come in with a second layer, and this time I'm just going to come in with my sienna brown. I'm going to come in with a cream and just go ahead and go over this and just blend it in. Alright guys, once again I'm going to go in with my sienna brown. I decide I'm going to go over her once again with my light peach. I'm going to come in with my dark brown. It's just plain and simple dark brown. I can't show you the name because this thing is super short and I sharpened it on the wrong end. So I'm going to add just a little bit of shading on her forehead in some places. I'm going to go over those places that I shaded with my dark brown, and I'm going to go over it with my sienna brown. So I'm going to use a little bit of my Tuscan red to go in and give her a little bit of blush. It is a darker red, that way we can go on top of the many layers that we make. Okay, now to blend it in, once again, I'm going to grab my, I'm going to grab my cream pencil. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of her skin. I'm going to jump in the time lapse so you can watch how I color just the rest of her skin. And guys, that's what I have for tips on coloring darker skin tones and everything on tan tone paper, or tone tan, I don't care. But those are the tips I have. I really hope it was helpful, and if you don't have tan tone paper, I really suggest you go out and buy tan tone paper just to experience what it's like to color on this different type of paper. Not only is it a thicker kind of paper, but it's also just challenging when it comes to coloring and blending. It really does challenge you. There's many times, as you can see, I still struggle with the blending and everything, and I'm sure when I go and I finish this, I'm gonna go and put a couple more layers on. But for right now, that's all I have. I really hope it was helpful. I don't know how many times I can say that, but yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!